Hey, good morning, Nikki. Can you hear me? Let's see. Hey, Scott too. Can you guys hear me or no? I'm on the iPad, so I can't hear myself in my ear. Hey, Brock, what's up? I just thought I'd come out, man. It's awesome here. So I thought I'd do a. I'm just sitting here anyway, awake. My wife's not up yet, so okay. So you can hear me. Cool. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Nikki, when's the wedding anyway? It's got to be getting close, right? You thinking? Audio's good. Cool. Yeah. So this is on the balcony. Right next to me is a jacuzzi, but I hadn't figured out how to, or we didn't try it last night. Tarish, I know I'm gonna butcher your name, but good day to you. How you doing? Um, 26th. Okay, cool. Closer and closer and closer, man. It's gonna be exciting. You're gonna dig it once it all comes together. But yeah, so that this is the view. Trying to keep from it's balancing on my on the ledge here. I'm gonna lose this freaking. I'm gonna lose my iPad down and fall about 20 feet to the concrete. That wouldn't be good. Hey T, how you doing? Well, yeah, it looks like the sun's coming up. I'll give you guys a. I'll try to give you guys a look this way. This is out. This is the ledge that my iPad is balancing on. But yeah, and this place wasn't compared to the other places. Not that I was looking for the cheapest cheapest possible hotel. A lot of stairs, but I wanted someplace quiet. It looked awesome, and it was like half the cost of any of the other hotels here on Koh Samui. Um, I was really impressed. It's 2,000 baht a night, basically. And that includes breakfast, which I'll take a video of shortly when we actually get up and go. And they've got when we got here, I had to walk down about two flights of stairs, and then they had a golf cart and drive a golf cart, and all you got to do is pick up the phone here and dial zero. We didn't go out to dinner last night. We were stuffed from lunch, so we you just dial it, and they'll take you to breakfast. They'll take you up to where the car is. They'll take you anywhere because it is quite steep. But they've got some really nice places too that were. I think they're about 30,000 baht for a 7 night. I'll try to show you that too. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right down here, if you look in the, let me see if I can find the camera. Right on the ledge right there, those are pools. So they're pool villas, and they're obviously right unobstructed view to the water. And I think for 7 nights they were like 30,000, 30 some odd thousand. So, hey Mark, how you doing? This chats Dave. Hey, understandable, Nikki. Make sure you keep your get your rest and keep your health up, man. You don't want to be make yourself sick doing that. So wow, 12 people. I'm surprised. I didn't think anybody would be up and about, but I guess it's different times. It's late in the UK. What's it? It's about the same time in Australia, right? Is Brock still here? I know Mark's here. ET watching. Kind of weird watching this when they put up the emojis. I guess it only on StreamYard it just tells you what they're doing, like heart or heart, wash hands, or I guess that's what wash hands is. Mic is crackling. Huh. I could change. Let me see if the mic is any. You guys tell me is the mic's any better on the iPad. Let me see audio. Okay, here's the iPad microphone. Is it any better? About the same? Because I can't hear anything anyway through the ear pod. So that's the iPad, and I can't see the screen. So I'm gonna switch back to the headset. So now I'm back on the headset. So let me go back to the chat, and you guys let me know which was better. Good now. So better with the iPad microphone. So I'm gathering it was better with the iPad microphone. No noise. Headset sounds okay now. Just was some interference. Oh, okay. I'll leave it there for a minute then. Anyway, I don't think this is going to be a long live stream anyway. I just thought I only got 11%. My wife used the iPad last night to watch Netflix after I crashed out. So yeah, I'm surprised people are. Thanks, Nikki. Cool. Yeah, it's hard. It's weird because and Chris tried to, well, not explain it to me, but said that StreamYard on the iPad with the earbuds or with the headphone or whatever it is, isn't, you're not going to hear it like I do on my laptop. But I might be able to do. Yeah, he is. Chris is awesome, and I guess Tom stopped doing his Sunday night live streams. He did put out a deal. I guess he's got he wants to spend more time with Anna and family, which is totally understandable. Um, but and then Chris, I guess, was going to do it with Spanky and the Bear and with HK. But I think they're going to just stick to their Thursday night deal. Hey, Dowlow, how you doing? But I'll put when I do the videos on this place, I'll put it in the description deal. I'll give them. I've got a little bit of video when we got here. I'm gonna try to do a video and put a video out today too, depending on what we end up doing. But I would highly recommend. Obviously, I mean it's not a place that you're gonna run down and jump into the beach and stuff, but you could drive to the beach. But if you're coming with like your significant other, just for because I wanted this to be more of a. We never got a honeymoon type thing when we got married, but so here I am live streaming on my honeymoon. Aren't I pathetic? But uh, but it's gorgeous. The place is awesome. We'll see how the breakfast. I'm sure. How bad could it be? You know. And I think it's a 4 or 5 star place. I want to say 4 star. Everybody's saying hi to Dallo. But yeah, so nothing too exciting to say. I mean, I don't know. I was just wanted you guys to see to see this stuff. You know, it's pretty freaking. I think it's awesome, and the sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I guess if I shut up, you can hear it. Yeah, it truly is, Della. I mean, and like I said, what is it? $60? $60 a night, including breakfast. So 2000 a night, I think, is what it was. How's the picture? Is it pretty good? It looks good on my on the iPad, but I can't tell. I don't have my phone. And the internet here is, I think it was like 75 up and down, so it's good. Thanks, Nikki. Picture and sound good. Cool. All right. I mean, it's seven. What is it? 720. I think is what StreamYard is. I haven't done a live stream on just straight YouTube in forever, but I don't know. I don't know if YouTube lets you run 1080 or not. Video's good. Cool. Thanks, Scott. Yeah. I mean, now the sun's finally peeping out, so I'll try to see if you guys can see that. Can you see it? Can you see it? Just barely. Just barely peeping up. But that's basically the view from the balcony, and it's got a big like two person outside, and that's the window. So the bed's right on the other side, looking. I'm gonna put it because my wife's laying. Basically looking right out the window at what you're seeing right now. So, can't complain. Hey, Bill, how you doing? You're up early. Catch you about 9 p.m. Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to see the sunrise and where it was rising from, and it's rising right over to our right from what you're looking at. Hey, HK, morning to you. Uh, hey, Aaron, how you doing? Good to see you. Uh, so I don't know what time we'll go to breakfast. I think breakfast is until 10. What time is it now? It's almost 7 a.m. here. But yeah, I mean, awesome place. I can't remember Bond something. BAAN. I'll have it in the description when I put the video up. That's right. ET's got it spanky. And they're on. I know I saw Chris do a little deal, and Tom, I guess, is going to spend more time with the family, and he was thinking you guys were going to take it over, but you guys are that slot doesn't work good for you, so you guys are still going to be Thursday. I don't know particular what time it is, HK. If you want to put in there what time it is on Thursday, I'd be more than happy to let everybody see. Bad sound, crackling. Let me change the. Let me change it to the. Let me change it to the iPad microphone, just for the hell of it. Leave it on the. I'm going to leave it on the iPad for a minute. You guys tell me what it sounds like. Is that better? I know they said it was crackling earlier too. So I think it must be mine. It must be this. It's probably where I plug it into. Oh shit! I'm going to knock this freaking iPad down 20 feet. It's going to crash on the concrete below. Just so you guys can see what it's balancing on. It'll fall down there. Anyway, let me try not to do that. No more crackling. Okay, cool. And big guy 45's, how you doing? Yeah, and the sound is acceptable? Move this over, get this level. That's better. Way better. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't really need the earbuds. I can't hear anything anyway. Love the sound. I know, me too. It's awesome. It does it. It's been doing it to me, man, big guy. I don't know. It's been doing it. I think it's semi normal. Like I said, I mean, live stream, I'm not expecting to get that many subscribers anyway. But it's went from 40 or 50 a month down to like 14, I think, is what the latest it says on my deal. 14 in 28 days or whatever it is. But again, I don't expect that much because I'm mostly live streaming. So, uh, but it would go up and down. Up, it's still going up and down, one or two. Go up two, down three, up one, down four, up four, down one. Just weird shit. It's just part of their deal. Once you get to the, once you get, I don't know. Once I got to the 1,000, it didn't bother me too much anymore. Hey Daniel, how you doing? Where is it, sir? How far is the drive from Surin? Straight through would be 10 hours and 16 hours, Daniel, straight through. Sorry, gotta sleep. Get your sleep, Nick. Glad you can make it. Yeah, 16 hours, about six and a half hours from Surin to Bangkok. And it was about 8 hours to Suratani and another 2 hours with the hour and a half ferry ride to Koh Samui. So I'm going to say if you were to do it straight through, about 16 hours. Have a good night. Get some sleep, Nikki. Daniel's here. Did I say hi to you, Daniel? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, that was what I was asking about it. It was the 6.5 was perfect. We drove then 8 hours to Suratani. Spent 2 days in Suratani and then came yesterday to Koh Samui. It worked out perfect. We didn't rush. We had breakfast at the hotel. It was from the hotel to the ferry was about an hour, and then it was like an hour and a half over to the island, and it was another half hour from where the ferry pier is on the island to where this hotel is. It was about halfway on the other side of the island, so couldn't have been any further from the dock. But no big deal. Let's see, five days here, I think. We'll be back in Surin on this Friday. And what's today? Is today Monday? I think Friday or Saturday we'll be back. I think 4 or 5 days here. I can't remember. But definitely an awesome place. And like I said, I'll take my little vlogging GoPro and see what the breakfast looked like. I'm sure it's got to be a decent breakfast. Did you buy the ferry tickets? No, we're going to buy the ones online, Andy, on the way back. It was weird because we didn't buy them on the way here, and they put us in like a different line. Like they almost had a line for people that were working commercial truck type stuff. Another line, which I was imagining was people that had bought their tickets online, and then a line for people that bought their tickets there like us. We got on the ferry within an hour, so it wasn't a big deal. But again, it was Sunday, so I'm imagining not going to be that many people here while we're here. So I think we timed it perfectly coming here. But it was. I think we want to get. We got a long drive on whatever. I think we're leaving on Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. And the first one out they have is at 5 a.m. and we're going to want to get on that. So we're gonna book that one, and that gives you a QR code. We'll book that from the internet, and that way we'll have to leave here at like 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. Make sure we get there and get on the ferry because it's going to be from the time we get over to the ferry to we're going to spend a night in Bangkok is going to be easy 10, 11 hours. So it's going to be a long day. Is there any more? Chill Bar, Fisherman's Wharf, Walking Street is a great place. I was right across from Happy Elephant. We haven't checked out any of the town yet. We're going to go look. Right across, over to the left, which you guys probably aren't going to be able to see. Yeah, you will. See the island right there behind the tree? That is where they have I'm going to butcher the name, Penang, I don't know. It's where they have the full moon party, and it was a full moon last night, so they had a big bash there last night. So I didn't hear anything. Of course, I didn't hang out here late at night, but I heard that's supposed to be wild. I don't think that would be something that me in particular would want to go to. Having people run into me and stuff, I don't think would be a good thing. But at least for me, some people, hey, it looks like a hell of a party. 20 years ago, I'd probably be standing in line to get over to the island, but we're more into what you're seeing right now with the ocean. In fact, I'm going to let the sound of the ocean, you guys listen to that for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go pour a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. Hopefully my iPad don't fall. All right, I'm back. What did I miss? Anything exciting? On Copenhagen. Yeah, party on last night. It was very dangerous. I bet it was. Out on the roads with crazy drivers. Hey, Colin. I don't know if I've seen you before, but pleased to meet you. Yeah, it was supposed to be wild. I'm sure it is from the stuff I've seen. Who else did I miss? Anybody else coming in on? JR is retired in Thailand. Chris has a villa, a hotel, beautiful spot. 15,000 per night. Wow. Yeah, the one over here that I showed earlier, right over to the right, is a pool villa with unobstructed right on the water. And hey, Nanette, and 30,000 for 7 days, which I thought was not horrible. But this room here is awesome for two people. I mean, would it be nice to have that little pool? Yeah, but there's a pool right there, 3 of them. So, and especially since there's not a bunch of people here. But $2,060 a night, including breakfast. 6 bedrooms, so you can rent with friends. Yeah, I got to look for a place. I might be interested in something like that too. Was it 15,000? That's a little. I want to come with the family, so we were talking about it. I'd have to rent 3 of these here, so it would be 40,000 baht for a 7 day deal with 3 rooms, 2 for the kids in one room, my in-laws in another room, and then me and my wife in another room, but we were talking about maybe renting uh, renting a for all of us to go. But we'll see. Renting a house instead, I think, would be probably a better deal. But the houses are outrageous. Some of them can be. Well, I don't know. I guess it's all relative, right? What is outrageous? Where on Samui are you? God, I don't know. From the ferry, it was exactly. Oh, you probably know better. It was exactly halfway on the other side of the island. In other words, coming out of the ferry dock, if I would have went right, it was 26 minutes and so many kilometers, and if I would have went left, it was 26 minutes, so many kilometers. So it was exactly across from the pier on the other side of the island. This is the first time I've been here, and this is the first time my wife's been here too. I used to hang out at a while back before you built. Oh, cool. Yeah, before I built. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people. Some people left. Some people got. I don't know. It was weird. I had some people come and say that they hadn't watched in a long time. That they thought that I kicked them off or something, but they lost their whatever subscribed or being subscribed. And I know Chuck said that happened to a bunch of his guys too. But I don't know. Of course, Chuck's got 70,000. I've got 1,900. But good. I'm glad that you came to hang out. I do a lot of live streams now. We have a lot of fun. It is fun. It's the golf cart down below. And that's what they come and get you in that golf cart at the bottom of the screen. So when we get ready to go to breakfast, not exactly the best place in the world for a guy that needs two knees replaced. But I knew it was going to be like that. But it's cool that they've got that. It's actually pretty close, I think, Andy, because we drove by a turnoff to the airport. So I'm going to say, if I had to guess, maybe this place, maybe 10 minutes from the airport, and I'm guessing. But as I'm drinking my coffee. Thanks for the plug, Scott. 10 subscribers. Yeah, hey, I never thought I'd get 10. Never thought I'd get 100. And so now creeping up on 2,000. But like I said, it's kind of a live stream channel, and I don't think they really blow up with that many people. But I don't care. I just want to meet good people and have fun. And we do have fun on the live streams, or I think we do. And I guess most of the people that are here think we do too, or they wouldn't come back. So I will join one of the blogger meetups. Yeah, cool. Yeah, they it looked like the last one, which was Saturday. There was a lot of people there. I went to one. I liked it. It was cool. Lovely spot. Samui, how many days? I think 5, JR. 4 or 5. I keep forgetting. I think maybe 4. I don't know. I think we go back on Thursday, so 4. I think we go back on Thursday, drive to Bangkok for the night, get up Friday morning, and drive back to Surin. We stayed at a place in called Saliva D 12 years ago, a resort with a private pool similar. Yeah, there was quite a few. It looks like when I was looking for this place, or when I found this place, the places on Samui there was a lot of really nice places, but they were, and again, it's all relative, but they were expensive, probably twice as much as this place. For something like this was 4,000 a night, but for the price and everything here, and like I said, I haven't seen the breakfast, but who really cares about it? Are you going to come here for the breakfast, or from what you see here? And again, like if you like to walk on the beach or do that, it's probably not the ideal place, but you could drive there. We drove the car too, the electric hot rod. And I think I said it in the video that I'm gonna put out here, but it was $600 for a car and a person. They actually made my wife get out of the car as we were driving down to go down the pier, and she had to walk to the boat or to the ferry and get on. I guess that's so they keep track, which I understand. And she was 190 baht, and I don't know if that's because if it was less, if it was dual pricing, I don't have a clue. But it was about 800 baht for each way for the car and two people. 600 for a car and one person. Let's have planned Thailand. Yeah, I got to plan the Philippines too. I got to meet up with all the great supporters that are there. I'm lucky. I have people like Nanette that watch the channel, who is an awesome supporter, as is everybody, as is ET and all the people that are on now. Ah, okay, cool. Because my wife is a seafood fanatic. It's going to cost me way more to eat here than it is to to stay in a room here. But I will definitely tell her about that. Let me look and make sure if I remember it. Mr. I don't know how to pronounce that, but EUNGS. Okay, restaurant in Samui. He's a real character. Cool. I will. I'll come back and look at that. Just for Gear Goals, here's a link to my latest release, Samurais in the Village. By all means, put it up, Brock. At night, we can see all the lights. That's Seatran, John Ferry. Yes, passengers stay in the car, but you expect to prefer Seatran. Yeah, that was the one that, well, like I said, she'd never been here, I never been here, so we just kind of went with whatever we found. That's what we got on. But hey, Joe, how you doing? That's what we're gonna do on the way back. Is we'll do it online, and should be a memorable 3 or 4 days. But she's gonna be excited that somebody suggested a seafood restaurant. There's one right up the hill here that has a seafood platter, half a lobster, Phuket lobster, it said, oysters, squid, I don't know, a big platter, 1,350 baht, which I thought was probably cheap. Hey, Tommy. But we haven't went there yet. But I really I like it so far. We drove in. It wasn't particularly crowded, but like I said, we got here at 1:30. I mean, it was like perfectly timed. As soon as we drove up, the room was ready. We came right down. But driving over, the traffic wasn't particularly heavy or anything either. And I'm imagining during the week, for me, I'm not, I don't like elbow to elbow people anyway. So it should be nice. We'll probably check out a couple of beaches. I'm actually filming quite a bit of stuff. We'll see. So I'll probably put out at least 2 or 3 videos about coming here. Let's see, Dave. Lily Expat is staying somewhere in you can connect to her. That's good. She is located in Samui. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think I may have seen her before too. Is that the gal that is? She's a U.S. gal, right? I think, if I'm thinking of the same one. Hey Jack, how you doing? Good day to you. We're just kind of kicking back and relaxing with the view from our room here in Koh Samui. Opening Rams since November. No accommodations here at all. Really? Yeah, I've only seen on YouTube some of the full moon party stuff before the virus. Looked pretty wild to me, and I'm imagining the one that was last night was probably up to snuff now. I think things are coming back to normal. Sun's up now. Sun's on the water. But we'll check out some of the island, hopefully. Break your budget. Is it? We were talking about when the family coming here about flying. We'd have to fly from Buriram to Bangkok and from Bangkok to Koh Samui, I guess. And I have no clue what that would be because otherwise, six of us in the electric hot rod would be not fun for 10, 12 hours. So we probably have to take the truck. I don't know. We'll have to see. Either that or we'll go back, maybe back to Serenity at Koh Chang or pick another place, find another place. They just get such a big kick out of going anywhere. My mother and father-in-law went zero places. We took them to Serenity and they were like in heaven. My father was down throwing the net every morning, caught himself some fish. My mother-in-law found out that all the boats come in there and sell fresh seafood, was down spending 1,000 baht every morning on everything that she could buy. They were in heaven. And the kids, they just don't get vacation. They haven't in their life gotten vacations. My wife has done extraordinary things with them. And when I first met them, I went to Krabi from Phuket, from Kamala, and met the family there. And she had taken them on a 3-day deal with airfare and everything. And how my wife found 1,000 baht for air. I mean, it was ridiculously cheap. Hotel that they were in was nice and everything. So, but now they get to go, and like I said, I just have a good life. I mean, I could talk about my life all day and night long on how lucky I am. But see the smiles on their face. They get to live a life. They get to make me feel extraordinary, just to be able to hang with them and put those smiles on their face. I mean, they get excited every time we talk about going somewhere. So, talking about the kids, but my in-laws too. I'm trying to figure out what to eat. You got lots of. I don't know, man. My wife. I've got to eat seafood, so I'm not even going to get to. Well, I probably could. She probably wouldn't care, but look for a Mexican restaurant or something like that I would want to eat. But most of the places that I saw where we're looking for the seafood deal is they're really heavy Italian. They're like Italian food slash Isan food slash seafood. So I don't know. We'll see. But Mexican food, as you guys know, if you watch me at all, is definitely what I would prefer to have. And Isan food. It's like I put chili in everything now. Looks like maybe the tide's coming in on it. Maybe it's going out. I think it's going out. Should have brought a fishing pole. I probably could have fished from right down there. Austin's. Great barbecue. Yeah, I would say Texas does. Tex-Mex, right? I just don't have any in Surin. All right, Dowlow. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, my friend. You have a good morning, afternoon, or night, whatever works. Take it easy. Thanks for coming by. I'm not gonna do. What have we been? Got 42 minutes already. What time is it? 7:30. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably. I'm gonna probably end the live stream. I've only got 13% on the battery. It looks like my little battery pack is dying. Dave, is there a swimming deep? Yeah, real close. There's a couple of them, Tommy. And like I said, I'm gonna do some video. I've done quite a bit of video in the last 3-4 days, so I'll put together and try to get a video out. I'm also trying. I mean, this is supposed to be my honeymoon, and I'm sitting on the balcony here talking to you guys. Yeah, I'm a sick man, but I have fun when I talk to you guys. So. Plenty of Mexican restaurants here. I think maybe 5 or 6 now. Yeah, I think there probably is. I could probably talk her into a lunch, so I'll probably schedule a lunch at least once before I go. Jared's retired. Let me put this up on the screen. Keep remembering I can put it up. I can read it better. Don't know when. Okay, so you're just saying when you're going to. Yeah, the sooner the better, I think, Aaron. I am heading to Surin the end of the month, Dave. I will invite you to the party we're going to. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let me know. Thanks, Dave. Have a great day. Yeah, have a great day, everybody. Awesome, as usual. I'll play Richard's outro in case you guys, I say it every time, both the intro and the outro that I do on the live streams. Richard did for me a long time ago. Great guy. I think he's going to start back up. I was hoping maybe he'd jump on and say hello, but I think he's going to start back up this Saturday, but I could be wrong. Check. I'm sure he'll put something out. But let me go up here and pull up his outro, and I'll say again, thank you. Everybody have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, and I will catch you guys on the next one.